Seeing as how my laptop doesn't up refuses to friggin' update anything beyond on a 10.5 flash player, or because my mom don't remove that capability, I'm gonna get her for that. I'm left with no choice but to do the traditional video breakdown for Wrestle Kingdom 9's card. New Japan's Tokyo Dome show, January 4th. In working relations with the fledgling Global Force Wrestling. Let's look at the 11 matches on the board. Yes, there are 11. However, 9 of them have more significance than others, but I'll go over some of them. First up, the 15-man New Japan Rumble. It's basically a Royal Rumble with half the men in it. I don't care who wins this match. Participants thus far: Jushin Thunder Liger, Manabu Nakanishi, Tiger Mask, Yuji Nagata, and I don't know who the heck the other 11 are going to be. If I had to pick, I'd say Nagata wins. Next match is a 6-man tag match. The Bullet Club, represented by Bad Luck Fale, Yujiro Takahashi, and the founder of Global Force Wrestling, Jeff Jarrett, going up against Hiroshi Tenzin, Tomoaki Honma, and Satoshi Kojima. Forgive me if I butchered any of these names. If I had to pick between these 6 men, this should be a hard-hitting matchup. I'll have to say that Bullet Club comes out on top in this one. I'm going to say that Tenzin, Kojima, and Honma come out on top. This is going to lead to the start of the beginning of the end for the Bullet Club. The match that will probably kick off the main show. Fatal four-way tag team match, IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team titles on the line. The defending champs and Ring of Honor tag champs, Red Dragon, go up against Forever Hooligans, the Young Bucks, and the Time Splitters. This is going to be a spot fest without question. 12 to 15 minutes tops, maybe give it 18 or so, depending how much time the Rumble takes up on the pre-show. But as to who wins it, I'm going to say Time Splitters win the titles back. Hooligans and the Young Bucks have already beaten Red Dragon for the ROH tag belts. Now it's time for the Time Splitters to make a title swap hands against Red Dragon. Kind of ironic that I'm picking the guys who recently dropped the straps over the guys who have held the straps recently. Yeah, I know. It's weird, but go with it. Next up, Team Noah versus Team New Japan. It's an 8-man tag match. Mikey Nichols, Noichi Marufuji, Tono Yano, and Toru Yano, and Shane Haste. I don't know who this guy is. Let me check. Australian-born pro wrestling wrestler, former GHC tag team champion. trained by Marufuji and Davis Storm. Winner of the Rise and Proof tournament with Mikey Nichols. So who takes this one? Now, to be honest, I don't know why Yano would team up with 3 guys from New Japan. But if I had to pick a winner here, I'm going to say, and their opponents, Suzuki Gun, the team consisting of Shelton X. Benjamin, Yano's former partner, Noah Takashi Iizuka, Lance Archer, and Davey Boy Smith Jr. Who do I take to win this one? I'll say Suzuki Gun wins this. Don't know why, but I'm just going with gut instinct. Next up, probably the most gimmicky match on the card for tomorrow night, for tomorrow morning. Minoru Suzuki versus Kazushi Sakuraba, UWFI rules match. For those who don't know, the UWFI, or Union of Wrestlers Forces International, sometimes known as U-Inter, was basically the shoot promotion in Japan from 91 to 95. And from 91 to 96 when they went under. They featured most of the UWF roster, led by Nobuhiko Takada, along with Kazuo Yamazaki, Yoji Anjo, Kiyoshi Tamura, Tatsuo Nakano, Yuko Miyato, Masahito Kakihara, Makoto Oe, and, of course, Billy Ray Robinson, who trained as a trainer for their gym known as the Snake Pit, and Danny Hodge. Imagine Shinji Sasaki with one hand, and by bringing in foreign talent, mostly from the Tennessee area. Basically, this was MMA style kind of wrestling. And and it's a shame the company went belly up. Because I think they would have really gone somewhere with it. That said, basically in this match, you can only win by knockout or submission. And you get 15 points. Competitors would start with 15 points each, and would be lost for knockout attempts. And being at a disadvantage during a hold and or for breaking a hold by grabbing onto the ropes with hands or feet. And that's basically the rules to the UWFI. Even if this was more of a precursor to the MMA style of wrestling, fighting. Did I take to win? I'm going to say Makabe. He seems more in tune with the UWFI style. Next up, I'll say Sakuraba. He's more in tune. I'll say Suzuki. He's more in tune with the style. Tomohiro Ishii defending the Never Champion Openweight title against Togi Makabe. Expect this to be a hard-hitting, brutal affair. Hardcore rules. No limits. In the short 2.5-year run this belt has had, among the likes of Naito, Yujiro Takahashi, and Masato Tanaka. These are men who pretty much put their blood, sweat, and tears on the line. There have only been 4 champions for this belt. The current one is Ishii, and he's hoping to keep it that way. Makabe, he's a former IWGP Tag Champ and an old partner of Ishii's. As to who wins this one, I'm going to say Makabe becomes the sixth champion in total for this belt. Next up, IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. Ryusuke Taguchi versus Bullet Club's cleaner, Kenny Omega. The IWGP Junior title is on the line. Can Kenny Omega bring the gold back to Bullet Club? Because at the start of the year, your Bullet Club, and throughout most of the spring actually, the Bullet Club held a majority of the titles. They had the world title, heavyweight tag title, heavyweight tag team titles, junior heavyweight tag team titles, the Never title. At one point, they even managed to get their hands on the Intercontinental title. But not this. Before Nakamura won it back from Bad Luck Fale. Nearly every belt has been in the Bullet Club at least once. The only belts that have been that in recent memory has long since eluded the Bullet Club since the departure of Prince Devitt is the junior title. Kenny Omega came in humbly. This is a guy to New Japan signing a long-term contract with grace and humility until he showed his true colors and joined Bullet Club and mocked the Japanese people, saying he was only in it for the money, not the wrestling. If anything, Omega is going to get his comeuppance at the hands of the young Ryusuke Taguchi. Taguchi retains the belt. I'm going to move on. Tag title match. Bullet Club's Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson to defend defend the IWGP Heavyweight titles against Katsuyori Shibata and Hiroki Goto, who former rivals turned great friends and partners. Their goal, get the belts away from the Bullet Club. So the question is, who gets this one? I'm going to say Mega Tag. This is the night the Bullet Club finally drops those straps. And we crown new IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions of the world. Next up, Tetsuya Naito versus the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, the leader of the Bullet Club. Bullet Club pretty much incapacitated Yoshitatsu, who at the Power Struggle event in Osaka, breaking his neck. Granted, it's Tatsu's own fault for more or less tucking his head in on the Styles Clash, something you're not supposed to do, and his own fault. That said, I don't know how this one's going to go down. Naito has always been fighting on the front line against the Bullet Club. Can he bring that spark to the New Japan boys that they need to force the Ganjin wave out? I hope so. Naito beats Styles in this one, but don't count on Bullet Club just keeping out of this one. Next up, IWGP Intercontinental title match. The champion and founder and leader of the faction Chaos, Shinsuke Nakamura, defends against Kota Ibushi. A longtime junior heavyweight has recently taken his time off, add a little extra muscle to him after he failed to get the title off Nakamura. Now he's going after the King of Strong Style once again. Can this time be the charm for Ibushi, or will Nakamura continue his stranglehold on the title? I'm going to say Nakamura wins this one and keeps the belt. Finally, main event. For the IWGP Heavyweight Championship of the World, the new champion, the High Fly Star, the man with the high fly flow, low frog splash, Hiroshi Tanahashi, defends against former three-time champion, the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada. Everyone knows that Okada was more or less screwed out of the title back on May 3rd. When Bullet Club got involved over and over and over again. And everyone knows he was screwed 3 weeks later when he got his rematch in Yokohama. Especially when in the former case, the Chaos faction had a traitor in their midst. With that said, Okada and Tanahashi have had classic matches over the years. They have battled each other over that title one, at Wrestle Kingdom once before. To be more specific, it was Wrestle Kingdom 7, I believe. Yep. At last year's Wrestle Kingdom, Okada went in as the IWGP Heavyweight Champ against Tetsuya Naito. Tanahashi captured the IWGP Intercontinental title from Okada's stablemate Shinsuke Nakamura. Nakamura. Okada's a two-time IWGP Heavyweight Champ. But either way, since then, he had to jump through hoops just to get back in the title hunt. By winning the G1 Climax tournament, he guaranteed himself this title shot. Can he capitalize? Can the Rainmaker cash in on this one? And cash in this time around? No Bullet Club gang. He was originally planning to go after AJ Styles, but after Tanahashi beat him at the King of Pro Wrestling show in October, beat Styles with the help of Yoshitatsu, cutting off Jeff Jarrett. Can Tanahashi hold his record keep his record-breaking 7th title reign going, or is Okada gonna put it in the bank and become a 3-time IWGP World Heavyweight Champion? Some tells me Okada is going to go full circle with this one. My pick to win, the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada, to walk in as challenger, but walk out your new New Japan Pro International Wrestling Grand Prix Heavyweight Champion of the World. Well, that's it for my breakdown. I'm out. God bless. Have a great day. Peace. Have a great night. Not sure if I'll get the show, especially since it's supposed to air 2 o'clock over here. Peace.